Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Now in today's video, we are going to be doing another ETF battle. What is the best ETF? We're going to be comparing VOO, which is a Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, versus VTI, which is a total stock market ETF. We're going to be talking about the main differences between the two and which one is better suited for you. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you guys do, hit that like button and subscribe. Do it right now. All right, and if you want to learn more about investing in the market, check out our course. It's absolutely fantastic. It's called the Stock Market Mastery, where we talk about everything investing, and there's more to come with the course. It's awesome. Check it out. We have an intrinsic calculator to help find undervalued stocks. It's awesome. So check it out down below, and guys, let's jump into this here. So, like I said, this is going to be an ETF battle. What is the best, VOO versus VTI? What is VOO? So this is a Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. So this tracks the S&P 500 index, which represents the largest 500 US companies. It's focused on large cap companies, so its performance is tied to these major companies like Apple, Microsoft, and obviously looking at the top 10 holdings, it's all companies you and I probably use almost on a day-to-day basis, led by Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Amazon, Meta, Google, Berkshire Hathaway, Google, Broadcom, Tesla. The great thing about investing into the S&P 500 is it's been around the block for a while. Through all the ups, through all the downs, it's had an average return rate of about 10%. It's very suited for long-term investors that are looking to just invest and forget. You don't have to worry about getting in and out of the market. Now, the next one here is VTI. This is a Vanguard total stock market ETF. So this pretty much tracks the CRSP US total stock market index, covering the entire stock market. So like I said, VOO is the top 500. This is the total stock market. So this does include a lot smaller companies in mid cap and some large cap stocks, obviously. And the thing about the holdings is actually 70% of the holdings in VTI overlaps with VOO. So VTI is going to be more diversified. You're going to have a lot more exposure, and there's over 4,000 holdings in this ETF. So you get very, very diversified. You guys can see actually the top 10 holdings are very similar. Like I said, 70% of the holdings overlap. So it's led by Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Amazon, Meta, Google, Berkshire Hathaway, Broadcom, Google, and LLY here. Now, you guys can see the performance here is very, very similar. You guys can see that VOO is the blue and VTI is the orange. The general growth in the past 10 years is 272% versus 254% with VTI. So the difference is about 20% in value. And you guys can see very rare does VTI actually beat the S&P 500. So risk and return. So VOO sets its focus on large cap stocks. It's generally considered less volatile than VTI. Large cap companies tend to be more stable. So it's a little bit of a lower risk investment. VTI, because it includes smaller companies, it can be slightly more volatile, but also carry the potential for higher returns in the long run due to the higher growth potential. But like I said, looking back here at the past 10 years, I don't know how true that statement is. That's what the Vanguard says on their website. Personally, I would rather put my money towards VOO, something I don't have to worry about. Now, also, you get a dividend. So there is a dividend yield. The dividend yields for both of these funds are very similar. Like I said, there is a lot of overlap with them, but VOO might offer a little bit of a higher yield due to the focus on large cap companies. Large cap companies do tend to pay more in dividends rather than growth stocks. Growth stocks want all of their leftover cash to continue to grow and invest inside the business. The last thing I want to talk about is which one to choose. So VOO, in my opinion, is going to be if you want more targeted exposure to large, stable US companies, very suited for a long-term growth. VTI, if you prefer more diversification across the entire US stock market, including small, mid cap, and are willing to accept more volatility for some higher growth. Both of them are fantastic, guys, but the biggest thing is just pick one that meets your needs. Personally, I gravitate more towards VOO just because it's the top 500 companies. You never have to worry about it. Yes, you may not in some cases have as much growth, but you also don't have as much risk. And for me, I'm younger and I would rather just put my money in that where I know it's more stable and you don't have to worry about it. It's just peace of mind, I guess. And the returns are literally better on that anyways. So guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day and take care.